Good afternoon, everybody. This is Kimberly Ann with Kimberly Ann Designs, and I'm back for Flosstube number 9. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by and spending your afternoon with us. If you are a returning viewer or subscriber or both, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I actually enjoy spending my little bit of time with y'all, sharing my stitching and a little bit of life stuff. Not much exciting has happened this week. We've been just staying home. Went out to do some grocery shopping the other day, and it was crazy. Luckily, we got everything we needed, but it was crazy in the store. Our governor has extended our stay safe at home order for another week, and then he will reevaluate on the 27th. But good news, our beaches are opening back up on Monday morning at 8 o'clock for locals only, as long as we are doing our part to stay socially distant, no groups over 10, 6 feet apart for each person, and a good bit of space between each group. So we will be able to go take the grandkids out to the beach to fly kites soon. My husband is home for a few days extra this week. They're starting a new section on their job, and they needed supplies, and the supply truck won't be here till probably Tuesday or Wednesday, so they have been home since, I think, Thursday or Friday. I got a good bit of stitching done this week. Not a lot, but a good bit. I was hoping to film on Friday, however, Friday turned into a weird day for me. While I was in the kitchen cutting up vegetables after we got back from the grocery store, I ended up getting dizzy and almost falling out 3 different times. This is not uncommon for me. I had a stroke when I was 17, and so for the last 31 years I have been dealing with off and on fainting spells. I have seen neurologists, every kind of doctor you can think of, had every test you can think of. There is nothing wrong with me. It just happens. So that kind of messed up my day on Friday. After the 3rd time, I had told my daughter-in-law that I needed her to finish cutting up the vegetables to freeze and that I was going to lay down. And I spent the rest of the day either in the bed watching TV or on the chair watching TV. I didn't do much of anything. I did get some stitching in late on Friday night because I started to feel a lot better. I do know that at times my ferritin is so low that it doesn't register on a test. So I pretty much think I just need to eat a lot of extra red meat because I haven't been eating red meat lately, to bring it up, because I cannot take over-the-counter or prescription iron tablets. They make me violently ill. As soon as I swallow them, I get really, really sick to the stomach, blood red in the face, and I can't breathe. So I'm allergic to something that they put in them, so I have to get my iron from other places. As far as stitching, I got, like I said, a good bit done, a decent amount, not a lot, but a decent amount. I did get a tiny finish, and I touched a really old WIP today. Or, well, not today, last night for just a few minutes, but I did get a few stitches in, so that makes me feel a little better. Good news on the home front. I got my new prescription glasses in finally, and I can actually see everybody's work now. So when I go to watch your Flosstube channels, it's going to be like seeing y'all for the first time. And I'll actually be able to see your work without having to click on the screen and like pause it and zoom it in so I can see. These are going to take a couple days to get used to them. They are no line bifocals, and they are way stronger than they were the last time I had to get a prescription filled. So the ground still seems like it's up here when I walk, so it's taken a few days to get used to them, but I'm extremely happy with the process of ordering online and with the company that I chose and how fast they ship them. I I used a site called eyebuydirect.com. It's EYEBUY direct.com. When you sign up on their not their Facebook, on their website, if you put your email address and you get to sign up for their newsletter or whatever, you get a 15% off your total purchase coupon for your first. They give you a code for your first order. And when I ordered locally last time for my last prescription, I spent $455 for basically the same thing. This time, the frames, the same exact lenses, every feature that I had added on to my other ones, I added on to this one with additional features, and I paid $123.14 after taxes and shipping. And I ordered on the night of April 8th, and they came in on the afternoon of April 17th, so 9 days versus 3.5 to almost 4 weeks when I ordered locally last time. So I am extremely excited about that. If you need prescriptions, whether it be eyeglasses or prescription sunglasses, or just some cute frames because you want to look cute with glasses and you don't need them, or you need readers, or just computer safe lenses, I would definitely recommend them, and I'll put the link below. I definitely will be ordering again from them soon. And they also do like a buy one get one free frame, or not buy one get one free, buy one get one half off on frames sale quite often. So and then they have like the frame of the month, and yeah, so you can get really good discounts if you pay attention to the website. So enough about all that. Life has been pretty boring here, just hanging out at the house. I tried to go to Lowe's yesterday to get some vegetable plants and some buckets. I was going to hang up some cucumber plants because we live in an elevated house. So I was going to hang up cucumber plants where they can hang down the bucket and grow, and pulled up to Lowe's, and they literally had about 70 people in line outside the store because they're only allowing 10 people inside at a time. And I was not about to wait in a crowd that big. So we'll have to try that again another day. Maybe not on the weekend. I apologize for my iPad jiggling a little bit while I'm filming. Like I said, we live in an elevated house because I live on the coast in Mississippi. Our houses are raised off the ground. When the washing machine is running, everything jiggles a little bit because we're like 20 feet in the air. So, but I do love living in an elevated house because it gives us like outside living space downstairs. So that's all covered up from the rain. We could still barbecue and everything when it's pouring down rain. So enough about that. Don't have much life stuff, so we're going to get straight into stitching. So this is my first one. This is my teeny tiny finish. It is by Lindy Stitches. It's called Peter's Doubt. It was a free newsletter freebie that she gave us. I changed a couple of things. I didn't like how light the pink was that I chose for this flower, so I just trimmed it in the same color pink as this, which is like a watermelon color. And then I changed the color of his clothes a little bit. And I actually did a satin stitch for his nose. So he's a little different, but he's a cutie. I'm going to probably put him in this little teeny tiny dough bowl that I got. That is actually part of my haul for this week. I'll show that to you in a little bit. But he is just adorable. I'm going to make him into a little pillow, of course, and throw him up in that bowl. So, yeah. I like him. Lindy, your stitches are so cute. Okay, and then next I'm going to show you my old WIP. This is my oldest WIP. It's from when I started back cross-stitching last summer. I think I started this one like in August, the beginning of August. I'm just not feeling the Christmas mood right now, so pulled it out. And literally I have ginger part of the bee is all I got done. But that is, this is my Christmas Wish by Silver Creek Samplers. And I got all the way to here last summer. that whole line. This is all I've gotten done this year. So I'm assuming once Christmas gets closer that I will work on it more. Just not in a Christmas mood right now, but I did want to pull it out and at least get a couple stitches in it. And then the only other two things I stitched on this week is my two focus pieces. So this one, I'm sorry y'all, I've got to take this out the bag. This one is the Halloween Quaker by Lila's Studio. And this is how far I got on it. This is the left edge. I think last time I had this much done. So I've done all of this. And I had, I think, the purple part of the hat done. So I finished this, done this whole motif, and these two little ones. I'm doing this on 14 count Aida. So it's going to be pretty close to 2 foot by 3 foot when it is finished. It's going to be huge. It is so much to handle. I'm stitching this in hand because I only have a one large Q-snap. And I ordered another Q-snap, but shipping is really slow, so it is not here yet. And instead of since I'm working on both this one and Mary Mary, I don't want to keep taking them back and forth off the snap, so, and off the frame. So I have been trying to stitch that big old monster in hand, and it is taking a while. And then this is the other thing I worked on. I think when I showed you last time, I had about half of the flowers, or half of the vine and flowers done. All the words, and then the scissors. So I finished the scissors, I've done the butterfly, and then I had like this much up here of the skirt done. So now I've went from like right here down on the skirt. And if you look closely, you can see that I changed the color of the butterflies, the little stripes. They're supposed to be like a pelican gray, I think, and I changed them to a baby bluish color. I am not doing the total call for colors on there. I'm using a few of the Weeks Dye Works, and then the rest is DMC. So it looks a little different, but close. And the skirt is called for Weeks Dye Works Seafoam, and I'm using Weeks Dye Works Beachcomber because I like bright colors, and I like the blend of the purple and the teal and the light mint green. So that is all of my stitching for this week. So I'm going to show you a piece of stitchy mail that I got in the mail, I think like Wednesday or Thursday, from my lovely friend Bree of Bree's Stitching Stuff. I had mailed her a little happy gift last week, and she asked if my address was correct on the shipping label, and I was like, yeah, I think so. And then next thing you know, I get a package in the mail. So she made me this adorable project bag from the Primitive Stitchers YouTube tutorial. I just love it. It has all enclosed seams. Like, I just slap my bags together. My seams are not enclosed. They're just there. But this is so cute. And I love sewing themed stuff because I am a sewer and a quilter by heart. So this fabric is perfect for me. I actually have fabric almost like this that I have for curtains for my sewing room. And then it has this cute little heart charm on there that's on a lobster claw. But I'm going to use this for my Mania stuff, Brie. So just so you know, it's going to be getting stuffed either today or tomorrow, because this will be used for Mania. And she sent me the sweetest little note card. I would show it to you, but I put it up already. I have a box that I keep greeting cards in, and I already put it up in the closet. But it was the cutest little thing. Okay, so that's that. And then I had a little bit of haul, not much. So I finally was able to get one of these from Walmart in the Easter section. I think I got it a day or two after Easter. It was not on sale though. but I had been trying to get one and I could never catch them in the store, and I finally was able to get one. I think I'm going to put some magnets on it, and then I'm going to put my Georgian Martha pattern on there, but I want to have it where I can change it out for the seasons, because I'm going to try to find some other, what do you call it, Plum Street sampler patterns to switch it out throughout the year. And then my other haul, I'm sorry, I have to turn around because they're on the shelf. I know last week I was telling you about the dough bowls I got on Mercari. This thing is huge, y'all. I can't even back up enough to show you. Like, it's wider, it is way wider than my body. Like, if you put it even with my shoulders, this is where my other shoulder is. Still has that much left. It is huge. It's 20, I think it was 20 by 10 or 20 by 9.5 or something like that. But these pillows are big. They're big. And I still have like plenty of room in there. I could fit probably 6 more pillows in there. So this came off the Mercari app. I will put a link below. I find the cutest stuff on there, and it is so reasonable. The only thing that I don't find that's reasonable is the Ray Dunn stuff, because it's so collectible. But that is also where I got my plant lady cup from, is Mercari. Yeah, because you can see, like, my shelf has plants everywhere. And this is just my shelf in my bedroom. I have plants all over the yard. Okay, and then this one came from the same seller on Mercari. And it's a 8.5 by 5 dough bowl, and it's all hand carved. And I love this chip. She said it wasn't originally in there. She dropped it and it did this, but I actually love it. I think it makes it look more unique. I like the crack in it. It's gorgeous. They are so cute. But those are going to be filled up with my Mania stuff. So on to plans for Mania. I've decided to do a kind of a crossbreed between Stitch Mania and Lindy Stitch's Stitch Sania. So what I've decided is, because I do want to keep focusing on my 2 focus pieces that will remain focus pieces for me until they are done, which is Mary Needleworker and Lila Studios Halloween Quaker, because I have a few other large projects that I do want to start, but I'm not going to start them until I get those 2 done. So I'm going to continue focusing on those. So the Stitch Sania part of my Mania will be focusing on those throughout the week for the whole month of May. My Stitch Mania part of Stitch Mania, the Mania side, will be every Wednesday and Saturday. I will stitch another small thing to do pillows for my 2 bowls. And I also have like my little chicken wire basket. And I have a few other things. I have my 3-tier tray over it that way. And then I have a few things hanging up where I can put little smalls. So my Mania side will be every Wednesday and Saturday I will stitch a new small item. By smalls I mean, like, I want to say 75 by 75 or smaller. I mean maybe even 100 by 100, but something that I can finish in one day. Because like I said, I do want to keep focusing on those 2 larger pieces. So I will be doing a Mania / Sania for the month of May. I will keep y'all updated on Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram at Kimberly Ann Designs, Ann with the E. And I have it as, it's on my, what do you call it? My title screen at the beginning of all my videos. My Instagram and my Facebook is on there, but I'll also put it below. So yeah, if you follow me, you will see me post, like, maybe not daily updates, sometimes daily, but probably at least every other day. I'll post updates on how my May month is going. I'm not going to be doing enchanted stitches during May. I haven't really done it in April either, but I'm definitely already planned that I'm not doing it in May. And I forgot to mention that this one I did Stitch from Stash, and I probably could have got away with claiming $5, but I only claimed $4 for it. So that puts me $4 into the good, which I'm still working off the negative, but that helps. I do have a few things coming in for next week. Well, hopefully they'll be here for next week's video. I have magnets coming. My fabric of the month from Fortnite Fabrics is coming. I placed an order through Fortnite Fabrics. I'm waiting on another 1, 2, 3 stitch order. I don't know. I probably have something else I'm waiting on. I feel like I have something else I'm waiting on. But, yeah, so I'll have some more haul to show y'all. And definitely today I will be working on ripping out and redoing my Hamsa hand by Michelle Bendy of Bendy Stitches, because I totally effed that one up. So I will be working on that this afternoon. I've been using Mary Mary and Halloween Quaker as my late night stitching when everybody's sleeping and I can actually concentrate on just stitch and watch some TV. So during the day I try to do something smaller that I can pick up and sit down, and still feel like I'm making progress on it. So I'm going to work on Michelle Bendy's Hamsa hand that I messed up. I'm going to rip it out and start over. I also will probably sit down at some point today and wind some more of my floss. I still have about 200 skeins to put on bobbins. So I've been trying to knock that out a little bit each weekend. And I know at some point today I'm going to try to get outside and do some gardening, but it's been raining off and on since yesterday. And the mosquitoes are bad because it's damp again. So yeah, I don't want to get eat up by mosquitoes, but who knows. I also have some project bags that I cut out that I have not put together yet, so if I get time I'll pull that out and work on those. I don't know what I'm gonna do. That's one of the issues I'm having right now. I have anxiety and I'm not really being anxious as far as, oh my gosh, COVID. It's more of not knowing in the back of my mind that I can't just get up and go do something that I want to go do. Like, my daughter-in-law and I and the baby, we're used to, oh, let's go to such and such and see what they got today, just to go browse. Even if we don't buy anything, we like to go shop, and then we'll grab lunch, or let's go out, let's go eat Mexican today. We usually do that, a couple times a week. And so I think knowing that we can't just physically get up and go, in the back of my mind, I'm like, oh, I've got so much time to stitch today. And then I'm like, oh, I want to work on this. I want to work on this. I want to work on this. I want to work. Oh, let's start this one. No, let's get this one finished. So I spend more time like trying to figure out and focus on what I'm going to work on than I do actually working. And then, oh my gosh, y'all, I finally gave in after all my kids and grandkids, and, well, not the grandkids, but my kids and their friends and everybody I know. Oh, the Tiger King this, the Tiger King that. I fell in the rabbit hole and started watching the Tiger King Friday when I didn't feel good. And oh my gosh, those people are like a whole different breed of humans. Whew. That was a train wreck if I ever saw one. The storyline was kind of interesting, but oh my gosh, Jesus, I don't know. Becky, I know you said you were going to check it out to see what we were talking about. I am so sorry, girl. When you get back those 8 hours of your life, I will be extremely happy, because I don't know what happened and how I got sucked into that stuff, but oh my gosh, it is funny, but it's also like, where did these people come from? Because they're not born of the same kind of human DNA that I am. So yeah, so Becky from Becky Getting Stitchy With It said she was gonna check it out last night and see if she can hang to the end, and I have not heard from her since. I don't know, she might be hiding in a closet trying to wash that memory out her brain right now. I don't know. I'm so sorry, Becky. But that's all I have for y'all today. Today's going to be a laid back day. I'm going to work on my bendy stitchy pattern. I'm also going to go and buy another bendy stitchy pattern that I keep seeing all over Instagram, and I just love it. So I'll probably, if I get the humps of hand finished pretty early, I'll probably start on that one too. Look, and I said earlier I'm not going to start a bunch of projects, but here we go again. But as far as like ordering from 123 Stitch, it was floss for specific projects that I didn't have kitted, not more projects to work on. So yeah, I didn't buy a bunch of patterns like I normally do. I'm one of those, oh my gosh, I can't wait because they may not have that pattern next week. So I was really good and didn't order because I probably have 600 charts in my wish list. Yeah, I probably have 600 charts in my wish list, but I was a good girl. I didn't order any. I don't think I ordered any. If I did, it was one, but I'm pretty sure I only ordered floss and needles. Oh, and Weeks Dye Works, yeah, because this Mary Mary is the very first time I'm using Weeks, the variegated Weeks, and I am in love with it. Oh, I did have another order. I told y'all I thought I had another order. I have a crap ton of Classic Colorworks and Weeks Dye Works coming from the Etsy shop that Becky from Becky Getting Stitchy With It recommended on her Flosstube a couple times ago. She was right. They don't have a big arrangement of colors that you can choose through, but the ones they have are like 50 to 80 cents cheaper than anywhere else I've seen. So I ordered a crap ton of them. So I got that coming in too. And you can't really look at the colors when you order from that site, but from her little shop. But I just did what every crazy person would do. I looked at the names and I'm like, oh, that's a funny name. Oh, that's a cute name. And just click, 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 click. I just took a guess. Well, you know, this name sounds like it might be this. So I just ordered a bunch of them. Ordered one of each of the colors that I ordered, and then the ones that I really like, I'll go back and get more. But so I did have another order coming in. I thought I did. Oh, another one. Good God, y'all, this is crazy. I just ordered the Stitch People template set. That is going to be so awesome. I'm so excited. I haven't really been paying attention to Facebook and Instagram too much. I know I'm terrible, but I haven't been feeling it the last couple days. I'm getting kind of overwhelmed with people whining about being in quarantine. I know it's been a month, but I mean, come on, y'all. They're not the only ones in quarantine. They don't have to whine about it every time they get on Facebook. Because, you know, I could be whining about it too, but I don't. It is what it is. I'm just my husband calls me an old hippie. I'm not a hippie, but he calls me a hippie because I'm just like peace, love, and happiness, and it is what it is, and you try to make the best of every freaking mess you're in the middle of. So I've really been avoiding Facebook pretty much, and so somehow I missed that Stitch People came out with templates, so I missed the first batch that got shipped out last week. Well, I saw the templates on their Facebook page, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, what templates, where'd you get those, blah, 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 and they're like, oh, they were all over the newsletter and the Facebook. It's like, oh, then I definitely missed that. So I immediately jumped on and ordered it from their website. So now I have all of the Stitch People books. I'm pretty sure I have all of the books. I don't have the extras, but I have the books. And then now I'm going to have the template set. I'm so, so excited. So if you don't know what Stitch People is, I mean, if you cross stitch, I'm 99% sure you probably do. But if you don't, I'll put the link below. It is a book to learn and tools to use to make stitched people replicas like family portraits and stuff. I'm sure you've seen them all over the cross stitch groups. But yeah, Lizzie is amazing. I love her videos. I love her books. They're quite expensive, but they are so worth the money. I posted a picture of my book, and within 10 minutes, I hadn't even stitched it yet. I didn't even really read it yet. Within 10 minutes, I had 3 different people message me asking me for a price for a family picture. So, yeah, you can definitely make your money back if you spend the money for the books. You don't need all the books. You can just get the basic DIY book, the first one, which is the most expensive. And definitely get away with making whatever you want. But I went as far as buying the hobby book and the wedding book and the backgrounds, and now I have the templates to draw them out real quick so you can stitch them twice as fast. So I will put the link below and you can check that out. I didn't really watch any Flosstube this week except for Married with Stitches. And I watched 2 Martini Stitcher. I think I watched one of her videos. I watched Bree's last video, and I watched Becky's last video. I watched Cal Stitcher, which is Kristen. I watched her latest video. And Stephanie Webb from Lindy Stitches. I watched her video about Stitch Sania. And Michelle Bendy's latest video. And that's it. So nobody new. I do have a few new subscribers, and I'm so excited. I went and subscribed to your YouTube channel, and I will definitely be going back and watching you. So thank you so much. I am not the kind of person that gets subscribers and then just doesn't even acknowledge them. I definitely, if you have a Flosstube channel, I definitely go back and subscribe to you as soon as I get the notification. Usually if I don't do it right away, I do it within the same day. But I may not watch you the day that you subscribe, but I definitely go back and watch you. And I appreciate it because I'm always looking for new people to watch, because I'm the kind of person that when I start watching a person, I usually binge watch them. So I run out of videos pretty quick. So yeah, it's raining outside again, so I'm probably going to be stuck in the house today, and I will be doing a lot of watching Flosstube. There's not anything good on TV, so I'll probably be watching Flosstube all day. What else? Let's see. I did I didn't do anything off of my acrostic today. I don't have anything new to report on acrostic. I've basically been just working on my 2 focus pieces. Sorry, y'all. My allergies are killing me. I didn't do anything new this week. I didn't have any new starts. I didn't kit anything up new. I did order floss to kit some new stuff up, but I didn't kit anything up yet. I will pull out Night Walk Down in a few days after I get used to my glasses, because I had tried to do it for using 28 count for the first time about a week and a half ago with just my cheap dollar store readers, and it was not working. So in a couple days, when I feel more confident that I can see the way I'm supposed to see with my new glasses, I'll pull that out and work on it once in a while, get adjusted to 28 count. And then I have 3 projects that I've kitted up with 32 count. After I get used to the 28, then I'll jump over and try to do the 32. So, and I do have some that I've seen that I really want to do on 40 count because I want them tiny, but I got to work my way up. So, yeah, just been having a laid back, chilled out, can't get focused kind of life lately. I want to plant everything I see on YouTube. I want to start every stitch I see on YouTube. I want to start every stitch I see on Facebook and Instagram. And I want to buy everything. Like, I had to just tell myself, no more shopping. So, yeah, so I think I'm done buying stuff for a little bit. Let's see, I think I'm up to like 57, 58 subscribers, so thank y'all. We just had our 50 subscriber giveaway last week. And so yeah, when we get to 100, we'll have an even bigger subscriber giveaway. So yeah, if you like what you see, go ahead and share me with your friends that stitch, your family, anybody you know that stitches. I would appreciate you sharing. The faster we get to the higher number of subscribers, the faster we'll do a giveaway. So I will try my best to get everything linked below when I post the video. If I don't get it done today, I will definitely have it done by tomorrow. I have to go back and pull up some links. So y'all enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Hopefully y'all have a wonderful, wonderful week next week. And keep pushing forward. We're going to get through all this mess. We are doing good. Hang in there. If you need somebody to talk to, message me. I will sit and talk to you because I'm just as bored as you are. Peace out. Love y'all.